Hi guys. Gotta be patient for a second here. It takes me a minute to get in here and sit down. Hi. I haven't seen you in a while, I know. Look at the mess I got. I'm doing too many things at once. You know how that goes. And I showed you guys this stuff before. But I was mainly showing you the oxide inks is what I was doing. So this time I'm going to show you what I got going on here. But I got to move all this. I'm making tags for my new book. Here's that cover. This is what I was doing before I fell down, remember? And I got my signatures all done and inked up and everything. So I got to move that out of the way. Okay. Okay, now, and we can see, okay, because I'm right in the midst. You get it? Okay. All right. Let me get, I'm organizing here. Okay, so I'm making these. This is why I got everything everywhere. Okay, you're there. They're so cute. I've been making these and making these. I made like, I don't know how many now, 15 or something. And they're listed in my shop, and I make an extra now for my books. They're so stinking cute. Oh my God. So somebody sent these to me in a rack, our friend from group, and I've been making them, you know, or I saved them for a while. You know how you do? And then I decided to make some because I couldn't stand it. So anyway, so they're really cute. I showed you guys how to do the cover with the oxides. So it's just cardstock. And we did a bunch of oxides and stenciling and spraying and, you know, waxing. We used some copper wax. And so then we just layered stuff on. And the closure is, well, it's sandwiched in between here. But I'll show you. So anyways, this is the one I'm working on right now. I'm not done with it yet. But anyway, hi guys. Hey, let me sign in here. I haven't done this for so long. Let me see. I'll sign in so I can talk to you like we used to do. How about that? Hi. So I'm going to do these. I'm going to sign in so I can talk back to you. But so I'm doing these cute little books. And so what you start off with is just a sheet of that line paper, you know, out of a tablet. And then you just fold it this way and cut out a piece of, you know, and fit it onto a piece of cardstock. You know what I'm saying? Like this. That's all I did is cut cardstock in a couple pieces, you know, according to my tablet size. See how I did it? It's just so dang cute. Okay, let me sign in so I can see y'all. I haven't taken my pills yet, my water. I got a yogurt sitting here. Let me sign in so I can see y'all. I haven't taken my pills yet. Okay, there we go. I gotta see the chat going on here. Okay. So I'm trying to get it up here, you guys. Hi. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so here's these books again. So anyways, so I put some gold thread on the front and some lace and some paper and a button, and I sewed it so that we can do the string like this, right? And it doesn't fall off, right? And so anyway, so when I open it up, whoops, I gotta take these. I just made a little tuck spot right there. And then I put some napkin right here, and I stenciled some Tim Holtz on here, and so we open it like this. And then I got a second strip of design paper like this. I'll show you how I do it. And then I glued it down right here like this and sandwiched in my string in the middle, see, and glue. And then here it is, right? So then I open it like this, and then I make a little, open it like that. So then you got another journaling spot, and I put copy stain paper on the inside of this, right? So this is cool. And then when I glued this down, I left the back open so we can put a big tag back there, right? So here's what I have done. See, and it's got the, whoops. So the tag's in the back, see, and it sticks up with the lace on it. See how it looks? So it's pretty cute. I'll show you. And then when you open it, so you got your, see, I put cheesecloth and a button, and there's just a little tag in here with matching paper, and then, oh, this one has the pens on it. We like the pens. See, and I have some, I don't know if you can see, but it's decoupage there with some, and then the tag in the back. It's just cute. It's just cute. I love this. So Angie Hayden sent me one of these in a rack, and I just fell in love with it so much that I had to make, 20. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Isn't this cute? And then I put a stamp on there, and I, screwed it all up, and, and all that. So they're just cute. So, and I was just showing you guys before how to do the oxides and stuff. And so now I want to kind of like get into more of, like the decorating, what I was doing. I know, right? It does look like a coffee sleeve, doesn't it? I know. It's not, though. So this is one that I got done, and they're all, they're the same but different. Some of them I use the turquoise, and then some of it I use, this is Tim Holtz, I think it's coral reef or something like that. I don't know, something about coral anyways, and that's peacock feathers. And so, they're all kind of the same, and they're all kind, a little bit different too. They have the, see, I got wax on the inside, and this is just napkin I stamped on. And then some of them are, the tags in the back, the lace is a little bit different, and they all look different, and they got, they're just all grunged up. And then this one even has scribble on the inside, but these old tablets are so funny. I just left it. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. It's part of the charm, and then this has got, see, I put the junk on the inside and fabric and whatever. And then I didn't really have like a matching napkin or anything. So I just found one that had the right color on it. And I just, I'm just using it to death. And I just script stamped, on here like this, like this. See, and then I just rip this off and glue it on there. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. So, I know, morning. So anyways, so now this one's done. So now I'm just in the midst of, and see, I like these little pom-poms. I like these. I don't know. I just like these. So anyways, I have like, 4 or 5 left to finish, and I figured I'd better just come in and hang out with y'all for a minute, since I haven't done it for so long, or I haven't been able to for so long. Here's another one that's done too. I figured if I'm gonna sit, I might as well turn this on and see who's sitting on their butts too. I'm trying to sit on my butt, but it's broken right now, as you guys might know. As you might know. Okay. Okay, so this one, all I need to do now is I need the little cheesecloth and button right here. And then I used, this paper is Stampin' Up paper. And I only had, just a couple sheets left in my stash, and it was so pretty. Oh my God. And I didn't know if I wanted to cut it up in these little small pieces, you know what I mean? But it worked out. It was really cute. And so anyways, I went through, and this is quite the process, really. I mean, really, it really is. It takes some time. Because first, your cardstock, well, first you got a coffee stain on it all, right? And then I took, the cardstock, just plain sheets like this, and then I'm rubbing, the wax on it. And then you've seen me do the oxides, a couple different colors of the oxides, and then we did the splatter, and then I got out the glitter mist, and, and then then I ink it up, and then You know, then after all that's done, then you got to cut out all the strips to your paper size. And then you got to cut all these strips out, you know. Then you can glue it all together. So it's a process. So I did an assembly line is how I like to do it. I don't know what, but I always like to blame everything on my mom. we can always blame everything on our mothers. That's really fun. No, my mom works really hard, you know, in our lifetime when I was little, you know, we lived out in the woods and we did a lot of hard work, you know. So every time we had any projects to do, you know, my mom's very organized, you know. And we always had everything done just so, and everything's, you know, in an assembly line of you know, of sorts. And so that, what the heck is the problem here? So that's kind of how I've been doing my, well, everything now, my journals and I need something to poke, you know what I mean? Like it's just not coming out or something's going on here. And I'm looking for something. And of course I can't find it when I need it. Oh boy. And you know, I'm injured, so I can't like jump up and go get something either. So it's either got to be right here or, you know, I'm in trouble. Oh, well, sorry. I don't know. I'm going to try to poke it with this. I'll ruin one of my ball pins. Oh, okay. There. Darn it. Anyways, my mother always did everything the most efficient, you know, and effective time, you know, the most effective way. So now when I make it in these stupid little books or anything, you know, I always do like 12, you know, at least or whatever. And I always have to have some kind of assembly line going. So it's kind of funny. So every time I did one of these, I had to do it 15 times, you know. I did 15 of them. So basically, I'm just showing you all the ending now. Because I showed you the beginning, and I showed you how to glue them together, and now I'm just going to show you the ending. How we're dressing them up on the end. And then, digging through buttons here, looking for one, I guess you know, these are like the leftovers. I have everything over in jars over here, but I can't reach. So I got a thing of leftovers, and I'll just use those. So what I'm doing on the inside now is I'm trying to use up the scraps that I had. You know, the cutoffs of the bottoms and stuff, and that's what these are, just pieces of what I had. So that's cute. And then I decoupage a napkin right there, and then on the inside of this, I do another piece, which I stamped already right here. It's just any old piece, and I just throw it on there, you know. Just any old piece. Ooh, this looks like it went through something. That looks like it went through something. I don't know what the heck that is all over, but. And then I was putting a little piece of fabric in here too, but just depends, you know, how you want to do it. This is so cute. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Gigi. Oh, hi, Irene. How are you guys doing? I decided I'm going to get up early and do my video and finish these up. And they're listed in my shop now. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them made up, and I'm going to save the rest of them for my books. So it'll be fun. Well, I'm feeling good enough to sit here for 20 minutes at least, right? But then I'll be sitting on ice packs in my TENS unit and exercising and going for walks. I sit here for a few minutes and it's going to be sore for hours. You know what I mean? Okay. And then I just have this yellow fabric I've been using. It's kind of lacy, and it's kind of like, it's kind of lacy and kind of, what do you call it? applique-ish at the same time. That's a word. Lacy and applique-ish all at the same time. And flat, and it's kind of got some mesh on there, so I don't know. It's just good. It's just good. And then I've been using my scraps for the back too. There. I don't know if you can see, but so then, and then, you know, you got to go around all the edges and you got to ink up everything and get everything, because these are all super grunge. So I got this wax, rich copper wax. I don't know, but it's really good. So we're going to get dirty now. And I don't know how to do wax. I never done any of this crap before. But all I know is, since I've been doing all these now, I swipe it on the edge like this, kind of get it off my finger, and then I pull it this way. See? And then I go up and down. I'll do it again. So it's kind of inking the edge, you know, like, or whatever. But here's the cool thing about it. I was trying this just to see how it would work. And you can put ink over it, and it still doesn't take the shine out. So I thought, cool. Okay, so see, now we're getting some super grunge, right? And then I just use the rest of it and just go around and, you know, just mess it all up. You know, especially the edges where a person's finger would naturally go. You know, that's kind of just what I do. Because we like to age these and make them look older. And then, if you want more, then you just go over with the ink. And it looks really good. I thought it would take the shimmer away, but it doesn't. I tried it just for kicks. And it stays on. So I'm like, sweet. There. Yeah, baby. Show me some of that wax. They have such cool colors now, too. This is the first one I ever got, so. And now I like it, so now I'll buy more. But I must say, I did the same thing with the oxides, and you can't really just buy one oxide ink. It doesn't work like that. So if you're going to go buy some oxides, you at least need 3, you know, or it's not even worth. I go buy 1. I didn't know, you know, I didn't even know how to use it. I didn't want to. I had no idea. So I go buy 1 oxide ink, and I come home to watch Tim Holtz, you know, do his little video. He's so cute. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need more than 1. So then I go buy 2. And I thought, oh, well, 2 ain't enough either. You really need 3. And then the ones I got were too light. I got Tattered Rose, and then I got Broken China. They're beautiful, but they're just so light that it barely goes over the coffee staining, as you can see. I mean, it looks really good and everything, and you can see the pink, you know, but barely, you know, barely. But anyway. And then I went and got these little doohickeys for fun, because I'm so sick of, I seen somebody had them. It was probably Lori Fusco, because everything she does I have to do. If it was Lori. Hi, Lori. Anyways, I thought this was the coolest thing. You know, they're little for ink, you know, and you put them on your finger. And then you can just, which I thought was really cool. But here's the issue. The issue is they fall apart just like the rest of them. Look at, I'm giving it trims and everything. I don't know if I'm just super rough or what the deal is, but I don't like any ink thing. I don't like any ink dauber except them dang makeup sponges, but I'm so dang cheap. I don't feel like spending the money on them, but I guess I will, because I bought so many kinds of ink daubers now that it's just stupid. And I just don't find one I like, so I don't know what the deal is, but it's all screwed up every time. Because we're doing this on the edge, and it cuts, so it, you know, it gets all screwed up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. or if I am doing anything wrong, but see now how it looks over top of the, ooh, it looks so good. It kind of just fills in the spots that, the wax mist, you know, and it just looks good. I love it. I know, right? You could put coupons and all kinds of stuff in here. What do you mean, where did I find these? Gigi, I made them, you weirdo. I'm making them. So then, I know, wouldn't it be cute? You could put your list and stuff in here. I don't know. I didn't know what to call these. I don't even know what these are. Like, I have no idea. Oh, the daubers. Oh, I'm like, what? No, the daubers. I don't know. They're everywhere. Amazon, eBay, whatever. You know, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was Amazon. And anyway, yeah, they're weird. Anyways, I like the whole concept, but they always break, and I guess that's just the way they are. I don't know. Okay, so we did that. We got the little stuffies there. Okay, so now, and the thing with this is too, is you can close it any way. Like if you wanted to close it like this and leave this on the inside and leave your design paper on the outside, you could. But I put it on the inside so you get kind of a surprise, you know. And so now I just need a tag for the back. And I'm running out of paper. The design paper that kind of goes with this, I'm kind of running out. So I'm getting all upset now because I'm running out. So now I'm at the point where it's like, okay, what do I do here now? I don't quite know. I have a bunch of scraps. See, these are the cutoffs of the bottom, you know, of my cardstock pile. So these are really pretty. These are the covers, you know, look how pretty these are. So I'm going to use them for tags and stuff, but probably just not for this, you know. I mean, I don't know. Unless I use this for the tag in the back, but I really wanted it to be design paper. So anyway, I have all these strips and I'm saving them. I ain't throwing these away. I refuse. I'm using them sometime. I don't know on what. Well, shoot, I don't have nothing. So the only one I have that was out of the same design paper pack are these two, and I coffee stand them up and everything. So I have this. On the other side is this. It came in the same thing. I know, I keep moving them around. Didn't I take them all yet? Oh, here's one more. I'll take one more. I know, and I have a yogurt here too because it's ibuprofen, you know. Okay. Okay, so what I do is I just need a strip of this. Actually, I have one of these. I could use this because this is what I used. Here, I'll use this one. So it's already cut and everything. So all I need to do is put coffee paper on the back of it. And then we can use it for one of the little tags in the back. Okay. Following my pills, I know. Well, that's really funny. I'm having an issue with these ibuprofen. I don't know if the bottle's haunted or what the deal is, but well, first of all, it's not. It's actually, it's dumb because I'm not shutting the lid. I leave it open. And so, you know, first they get spilled. My husband's like, I'll just take these one to work. I'll put them in my pocket and I'll take them to work. So I don't know what happened, but they ended up all over my table, like partially wet, you know, and falling on the floor, which I can't bend. You know. So what do I do? Well, okay, I guess I gotta just, I don't know what, you know, then you end up walking on it. And then I have this dog, you know, and I can't have that. So I got to get the dang broom. It's just really hard for me right now just to walk over the closet and open the door and get the broom and then try to sweep. You got to be joking. So anyway, it's, you know, kind of been major. So then we finally get the pills off, you know. I can't bend over to do this, to do the dustpan, you know, so they got to sit there until Sean gets home or somebody comes over to pick them up, you know. So we get them all back in there, whatever. I think we only got 2 pillows left on the floor that are crushed from me walking on them. And so I'm sleeping in the recliner out in the living room, you know. And my husband's so cute. He comes out in the living room to sleep with me, and he's sleeping on the couch. And so anyway, he gets up this morning to go to work and comes over to my table. I don't know what he was doing. And, oh, he must have been giving me the phone or something because he uses it at night for his alarm. So he's coming to bring me my phone. He goes to set the phone down, and then he knocks over the ibuprofen bottle again all over the floor. Ow. I pretend I didn't notice. I pretended I didn't notice. But when I got up this morning, you know, there they are. All my ibuprofens all over the floor. Again. Yep. And then he just left and went to work. So, you know, so I got these pinchers, you know, these kind to get everything. Hey, man, these suckers can pick up a needle and thread. So I'm getting pretty handy with those. Okay. Okay, so I'm just making the little tag for in the back. And I don't measure. I just stick it back there and cut it when it fits, you know. You know what I mean? I know. Everything I do seems like a saga, I swear. Okay. Well, this isn't the one I was using, but they all need one, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this has to fit back here, see? So it's a little too fat and a little too long. So I'll just cut some off. I have a straight edge cutter, but it's a Fiskars and it stinks and it's like on its last legs. So I gotta buy a new one and I'll never get another Fiskars cutter in my life. So if you don't have a straight edge cutter yet and you're new, spend the money. Believe me, it's worth getting one that's actually gonna work. Okay, and then I don't know what kind to get. But here's my problem. The kind I want to get, you know, you get a good one. And they're big. And they're heavy. Okay, so I want a cutter. You know, and then I want a scoreboard. You know. And then you want this is and a that's is, and pretty soon. I mean, you got a scoreboard and a cutter. It takes up your whole desk. I have to have a table just for my cutter and my scoreboard. I've seen it on videos. It really does happen. How can you live? I need a room that's like, you know, I need a whole house just for all this crap. I'm not even kidding. You know, I need tables set up, stations. That's how I do it. I already have it kind of like that. I have a station now trickled out to my living room. Have a little station there where we do stamping. I have all my stamps in a dresser drawer, an old dresser out there with my ink and stuff. And we do stamping and stuff out there. And it's a little table. And then underneath has all my drawers for the fabric and stuff. So it's out there. And then I have a table over here that's got my scan and cut on it for that. And like my jewelry and stuff, like all these little stations. And then, you know what I mean? So I seriously I really do. I need a shop. You know, I want a shop, you know, like with a garage, you know, big. I mean, all these craft rooms are really cute, but I ain't playing, you know. You know what I mean? I want some kind of industrialization of this whole thing. You know what I mean? I need to get organized because look what happens. Then I want a spot for, yeah, well, I have a she shed, but here's the problem. First of all, my one she shed is, you know, it's for my garden, like normal human. Okay. And then the other one I have outside. It's really cute. It's this little house and it's a miniature of the house we're in, you know, the big house. But the problem is my Wi-Fi isn't the greatest out there. There's no heat. There is electricity, but it's not heated or nothing. and it needs some fixing. So, and then I don't know, it's probably too small. Like, I mean, I need a garage. Like, I need a table just for, like I said, your cutter and your, to keep everything clean and organized. You just walk over the table and cut your thing and then go back to your, you know what I mean? Because right now it's like I got to dig out my cutter and then dig out my thing and try to make room, and they're big, and it's like, oh my God. I don't know how to deal with all this. Because, you start in your living room. I mean, I started on my dining room table. Just like they all say, with your little scissors and your glue and your little thing, and you're all happy. Well, then pretty soon you got to get a cutter and a this and a that and all this crap. And pretty soon my husband comes home one day from work and I said, can I have the guest room? He's like, sure. Okay, so now I've taken over the guest room. Well, now I can have no guests. Which, ain't too bad. Funny. And then, but now it's still spilling over into my living room. And my paper is in my bedroom. My house is little. It's a little dollhouse on the river, And so it's actually too small for us. But it's just me and him. We don't have any kids or anything. So I don't need this big extravagant house. Plus, I hate cleaning. I do not want to spend my whole day cleaning house. So I just want this little house, So we got this cute little house on the river. So now this goes in the back. I couldn't for the life of me find a trim I wanted to use. It took me forever. I kept switching them. But I kind of like these. Okay, I guess this is all right. Cool. See? Isn't this cute? My God, and I love this. And then this one this one's darker because I put peacock feathers. Even though it's not an oxide, I sprayed it and dipped it and got it splattered more. I like this one. It's really pretty. Anyways, I put the link to my shop in the description there. And I got a bunch of these listed anyways. Okay, now this one. See, this one's totally plain. I don't even have my little pocket right here. Nothing. So this one I have to do up, see? And I'm looking for the pieces I'm using. Hey, what's this? Here's a piece left over. I might use that one. Let's see what I got here. I'm sure it's in here. I need a strip of this for this little pocket. Here it is. I knew it was in here. I'm using this one because it's the most dark. And then I just keep cutting. I just keep ripping off triangles off of it for my little tucky spot. It's actually kind of small and skinny. I should use a bigger one, but it's okay. So I just rip a piece off like this. I mean, you can make a flip. I thought about making it a flip up, but you don't really need one. And then I just ink it up and glue it on, see? But you got to grunge it all up first. I know, right? Aren't these the cutest thing? Oh my God. But like I said, they take a long time to make. It really does. But I can't really make journals, or I couldn't sit for too long of a time, So I could, like I said, first I had to putz around with the paper. And actually, Sean did some of the paper. I mean, the coffee staining. And then I could sit and do a couple of, distress the oxides, a couple dips here and there. And then it took me a long time actually to make these, but there is a lot of steps also. But it's fun. And then when you get a bunch of them done, you have them, especially for your books, I like to save some for my books and some for the shop. So that's why I did so many. Actually, I didn't do that many. Just 15 it's not that many, but it was fun. Okay, so now, and then I didn't know what to call these. I don't know if they're flip books. I have no idea what they're called. I really don't know, but because I didn't make these, it was our friend in group. And then, she probably didn't make them either. She probably found it from somebody else too. So who knows who originally did it, I mean, we all get so hung up on that, but who knows? There. Who knows? There, so I just make a little pocket there on the side. And then I find my piece of napkin that I'm going to use. Look, this is just a piece of crap I just found sitting here. Right? Doesn't have to be anything major. And if I could find my script stamp, I had it sitting right here in front of me. Here it is. Now I can't get it. There we go. So say, now I can't get it. I don't know, though. That's pretty plain. I don't know. Maybe I want turquoise. Better use some turquoise right there. I don't know. That's bugging me. It's too light. So I'll try it again with the turquoise piece, okay? So we can get some color on here. There. There. And you could do anything. You could just use your script stamp right on there, too. You don't have to have, like, decoupage. But I just like to add a something. A something. There are some of them I put butterflies in. They're all different, There. And then this is just a piece left over from before, and I just go like this. And then ink up the sides. Now this one I'm not doing any sewing in. Usually I sew, but I can't sew right now. But some of this stuff could have been sewn, if a person wanted to, which I would have. But I can't right now. So it's okay too. It looks good without it. I know, right? And so I just ink a little bit of the edge. There. Put a little shimmer on it. A couple of the corners. Grunge it all up, beat it up, right? Here. And then it can stick right here in the corner. See? Right there. And there. And then I can glue on a piece of fabric right here. Well, the thing with anything with these junk journals is you can get as detailed as you want to. You can spend hours, you all know this, on one little friggin' thing. Okay, so I mean, you got to stop somewhere, You know what I mean? You got to stop somewhere, I mean, I could go on and on. I can add this and this and that, and oh my God, you can just go on and on and on and on. It doesn't end, it really doesn't end. So eventually, after I do so many things to it, I'm just like, I have to stop. Like, I can't just, I mean, it just gets ridiculous, after a while. Because, I mean, I could add a lot to this. Actually, it doesn't have any metal. It doesn't have any, I mean, like, there's a million things I could do to it. But the thing of it is, trying to live normal. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend 20 hours on one. Actually, you know what? These have taken me like 3 weeks already. So I'm, you know, I'm over it. God. But that's why we like this so much, because you really can do as detailed or not, you know, as much as you want. So that's why we like it so much. Actually, right? That's the fun part about it. I ran out of all my buttons that were the perfect color. So I guess I'll just use a plain old white one. Or, you know, I guess. Let's see. I don't want to use white because it's white cheesecloth. So I hate it when I don't have a big choice in front of me. Ooh, here's a Aurora Borealis-y one. How about that? Whatever that kind of word is. But you know what I mean. The pearly kind. We'll use that. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Happy. Okay. Put that sucker on there. See? So we're getting it. Right? Okay, now we'll open this up and see what I got. See, I did do some of the rubbing already. Yeah, I got some of it done. I see. But not all of it. It's nice, like I said, to go over this wax with some ink. Because it really does. And then I like this paper because it's got lines in it right here. I know you can't really see, but it really does look like... You see, I don't know if you can see, but anyway, it does have lines right there, so it's kind of cool. Okay, and then on the inside of here, I did butterflies on some of them because I was using this one. Well, I'm not going to do a whole butterfly. You guys going to freak out. I'm ripping this baby in half. Watch this. You ever do this? Because sometimes just leaving an impression of something is better off than leaving the entire thing, you know? Some people always do that. They say, oh, I'm going to make a theme journal. I'm going to make it this, or I'm going to make it that. And then they go in and do a full-blown, you know, whatever. When a lot of times, just insinuating or hinting at the subject is more effective and better looking than putting the entire one right there. So if I put a half a butterfly, maybe like right here, ooh, that'd be cute, right? Or put it on this side, like that, for on the edge of the book. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Or I could put it on the paper right here, or put it on this side and put the other half on that. I don't know, but that would be cute. What should we do? What should we do? I kind of want it on the inside. But I wish I could put it over here, but it would be upside down then. So I have to put it on this side. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Oh, I just don't know where I want to put it still, even though I said I did. Even though I just don't still. Okay. This ain't working, is it? So we'll just do it. It's no big deal. We don't have to get too upset about it. Although, it's highly dramatic. Ooh. That's pretty. Then I go around the edge just a little bit, you know, the edge of the napkin here. I'm not Mod Podging over this. I like a dry decoupage. Although Mod Podge has its place, I do like it because it would pull the color up really a lot. That's the one thing I do like about the Mod Podge, but sometimes, I don't know. I'm over it, kind of, you know? So sometimes I like to leave it dry. I learned that from Sagita. Her books are always so beautiful. And she was always so helpful when I first started doing them. I was doing one for my mom. And I had one ordered from Sagita, so we were talking anyways. She's like, oh, you don't have to use Mod Podge. I'm like, what? My whole mind was blown. What? No Mod Podge. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. See what I mean now? Ooh, isn't that cute? I love it. Right? Okay. And then these edges are just too clean. So, you know, a lot of this is just grunging everything up. It really is. Gluing it all together and grunging everything up is what took me the longest, you know. And the string, because you got to grunge up the string. I had wax on it and ink on it. And, you know, it really is. Takes the most time. It's just distressing everything. It's probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but hey, it's reality. Right? It's total reality. Last night I spent like, I don't even know how much time on those dang signatures, just inking them before I sew them in. I like to ink them before I sew. It took forever. Okay, there. Ooh, this is cute. Right? I know, right, Gigi? I love that. Okay, so the only thing left now is the tag in the back, right? And I had a half of one down here somewhere. Somewhere I had one done. Of course, in this mess, you never can tell what you're going to find. Here's a piece I can use. Yay. Ooh, and I have two more. Oh, good. I'll use this one. See, I like this with the horns. So now we just fit it to the back and see. Okay. But I got to put coffee on the back. I like the script in the back, too. This is actually pretty, too, but I don't know if it would go. I don't know. It's kind of short. So. This is where I'd be doing my sewing. If I sewed anything, it would be this. Because I like to glue the paper together and then sew around the edge. So I would do it. If I was able, but I'm not. So I'm just telling you in case you're a sewer. I totally would sew this part. Now I know I'm going to be cutting this again, but whatever. I just want to get it here and see how it's going to fit. All right. So it's pretty big, but it's okay. I'll use it. I'll use it. Let's see if this will fit. Oh yeah, looks okay. There. So it's just basically, again, the same thing. All we're doing is distressing everything. That's just, you know, a lot of this is Boy, it's not glamorous, girls. It's just not glamorous. You know? Then you get real dirty and grungy. Right? Go in with some ink. Get after it with some wax. Right? Now, if I had an embosser, you could emboss too, but I don't have that. But you could run this, through the embosser too. There's a lot of things you could do, like I say. Could just go on and on and on and on. Never ends. So sometimes you got to pick your poison. I know, right? It'd be kind of fun to have an embosser, but I don't have one yet. But the girls that send me stuff, like, we do that wall of inspiration and group, I've gotten a couple really cool tags with embossing on them, and I'm like, oh, that looks so good, So I do want one, but someday, you can't have everything all at once. My God. I don't even know how much money I spent trying to get started. It's actually ridiculous. It really is. And, if you have a problem like I do, containing your excitement, you know what I mean? Then you're really in trouble. Because, boy, can we shop and buy stuff and collect things and, and it is legit, man. I really, really need this. I really need it. Oh, no, really bad. Every single thing, I really need this. I really do. And I could go on, everything on this desk. I really need it, And my husband looks at me. Or another person that doesn't craft and comes into my room. They think that it's unorganized, But, and that I have so much shit I couldn't possibly, But it's not right. Like, I've only been in this a year. There's a lot of things I don't even know what it is or how to use it. I don't know. Shoot. I've only been in this a year. Are you crazy? Some of you people that have been doing this for years got every single thing imaginable. You know what I mean? But seriously, just to make a charm, just say you want to go make a charm, you can't. You can't just go make a charm. You got to have this and this and this and this and this. Every single time I go just to make a simple charm, I don't have what I need. So then I go buy more crap. And I go sit down. Oh, well, now I'm missing this little thing. Oh, then I got to go buy more crap. Well, now I need this little stinking stupid thing on the end. Oh, well, now I got to go buy more crap. So don't even start with the beads and the charms, and just don't even go there, because it's a complete new animal. Just forget it. Seriously, just don't even go there. Okay, so this is super cute, right? I mean, I don't know. I just like these. I'm obsessed. I mean, maybe they're not as cool as I'm making them out to be, but I don't know why. She sent me this. It's the cutest thing. Look, she sent me this rack, with all this cool stuff in it, And this was one of the things. See, look, here's the original. Angie sent it to me, and hers is really cute. And see, she's got screwed up stuff on the inside, and see, there's her design paper and her tablet. And then she's got, see how she did it with the words? I didn't have it, so I made my own version. And then her tag pulls out and it says Queens, which I love. So this is what made me so crazy, is this, because I like hers better. But you know how you do that. Then you go make your own, and you like the other ones better, hers better. So I had to message her and tell her I like hers better. I was all dejected about it. But I picked pretty paper, not grungy paper, and so then I had to grunge it up, and I don't know. You know how it goes. So anyway, this is cute. So this one's done. Right? I know, they just don't get it, because I really do. I still need more stuff. I really do. You know what I need now? Several things. You know, I'm not even joking. I need another oxide because I only have 2, and you know, you can't do oxides with 2 colors. It just isn't working. You know, I still need some crap for my beads. I've been trying to make this one dang charm forever, and you might as well forget it. Might as well just forget it, you know. And then I need a new cutter, like I said earlier. There we go. And this is my last one, I think. So we will be done with the flip books. And then I'm going to be on to my journal I'm making right here. I was trying to make it before I fell down. So I got to get this one done, and then I got to make one for a swap for Miss Vanny. So you guys can watch me make that one too, because I'll be doing videos for it, I'm sure. She wants vintage. So, and I was thinking to myself, well, aren't they all vintage? You know what I mean? I thought, what? What did she mean vintage? Everything's vintage. So anyway, I didn't get it. But I've been looking around, you know, at people's books and all that. And so I just decided, well, I better just go Tim Holtz way then. Because I'm thinking, I don't have any Tim Holtz stuff. That was the other thing. God. You know, Tim Holtz, all his crap. Oh my God. How could you not try that at least once in your life? So, you know, I start collecting the Tim Holtz crap. Oh my God. So now I got every single pack, every single people, every single thing he's got. And I'm going to start using those to make this vintage journal with all the Tim Holtz stuff and yada yadas, because I've never done that. And I really don't know what she means kind of by that, but I'm just going to go with it. So I've been making clips and like envelopes and all this cool vintagey style stuff that I never did before, so it's kind of fun because I don't usually do it that way, you know. I haven't done that yet, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna make one for her, and then I'm gonna make extra, you know how I always do. I can't just make one of every genre. Once I get into it, I gotta make 5, you know, get it out of my system. You know. And then I have so many coming up that it's just stupid, because I have the junk journal tools for the beginners. I have scads of stuff over waiting. And then I have the travel ones too. Like, I got a whole bunch of stuff in the corner, you know. Every time I get travel shit, I just throw it over in this one corner. It's kind of overrun over there. And then on the other side, I do my kits for the beginners, and then I have like you know, envelopes, like this one's for my coffee stuff, this one's for the nature stuff, this one's for the, you know, this. So I kind of like keep it separate by genre, and then once I get enough, you know, then I do it up, right? But it's like, oh my God, I got piles of shit piles of stuff piles of stuff everywhere, and not enough time to get to everything because I've been, you know, down and out, not being able to make them. So now I'm behind. Now I'm behind. No, there's no behind. I make my own schedule, right? But I just feel like, holy crap, I need to get my butt in gear. I have so many journals I want to make. Isn't it sick? When I first started, I had a journal just to write down the ideas of journals, because I thought, oh my God, I'll never remember. But that's not actually the way it goes. I mean, you could have all the ideas you want, but until you have all the stuff to do it, I mean, you know, might as well forget it. So what I started doing is just collecting, and it just happenstance. Oh, okay, well, I got enough of this stuff. Well, then, okay, I'll make a journal for it. It just ends up being what I have according to my stash. It doesn't really, unless I get a specific order of certain kind, then I have to go look for it. But I really don't do orders like that because then you got to go look for it. I just want to make what I want to make, you know, and you either like it or you don't. So that's just how I want to do it, because I just don't like having all the restrictions, you know. I just want to make what I want to make out of what I got, the junk I got. And, you know, that's just good enough, you know. So I don't really take orders, although I will, you know. I just don't a lot of times. But people do message me and say, will you make this or that? And I do it, you know. But what I like to do is, what's more funner and more creative and not so restrictive is when somebody says to me, look, now I'm not even trying to be morbid, but this is really how it goes. They say to me, my grandma just died and I have all of her stuff and I don't know what to do with it, and it's just sitting in this box. I say, oh, okay, I'll make you a book. So I take all the crap, bring it home, you know, and make a book. And that's what I did with my mom. You know, my grandma just died, my mom's mom, you know, and we had all a bunch of stuff, you know, both grandmas are dead now, you know, we got a bunch of stuff, and that's how I started out, just making the books for, you know, the moms, my mom and stuff. And then it's like, oh, this is cool, you know. So, hi, Wind Woman. I didn't know you were here. I know we got to pick the winner tomorrow. We're having a contest in group to win my mom's journal she made. It's our 1-year anniversary. So we're having a bunch of fun stuff going on over there in group. Having a good time. I think tomorrow we got bingo. We're having Wednesday night bingos now. That's kind of fun. I don't know if anybody knows Wind Woman is you, Mom. You know, Wind Woman is my mother, you guys. Gigi, that's my mom, you know. You guys. Okay. This is so cute. Now I need another piece of napkin again. Over here. I guess I gotta go take my dog for a walk. Since I'm done with this, pretty much. I just rip off the edges, you know. So you don't have any straight ones. And then stamp on there. See? Gives you the words. I know, buddy. We'll go in a minute. We'll go in just a minute, bud. He's ready to go for a walk. And we've done enough of this now. You're getting the idea, right? You're getting the drift of what's going on here. See? Right? This is our last one. I think. Whoops. I think it's my last one. Ready to go, bud? He's so cute. You're the cutest baby. You're the cutest baby. Oh my goodness, he's so stinking cute. You're the cutest baby. Oh, can't stand how cute he is. He wants to go for a walk now and he's staring at me. Okay, I'm almost done. Almost done. Yay. There. And then this one, we can do the other half of the butterfly on this one, right? And then this one will be perfect, though, because it's the right side. See how I wanted to put it on that side last time and I couldn't. We'll go in a minute, bud. Buddy's ready to go for a walk. Actually, I am too. I'm getting sore sitting here now, so. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, and then we're going to do half the butterfly on this side. Look at that. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. And then all we got to do is grunge it up and put the tag in the back. See? Ooh, nice. There. Now I'll rip the ends off. Well, actually, I'm going to cut it because my glue is wet. There. Ooh, that's pretty. Nice. All right. Then all I got to do is grunge up and make my little tag for the back. Yay. Right? So these are really cute, huh? Fun. Go try to make some and let me know how it goes, right? Okay, you guys? And I will try to come back in later and show you what I'm doing here in my next journal. Okay? Bye. Nice chatting with you.